I just had a memo across my desk from John Doerr. John Doerr is, there may be a better venture capitalist. There might be a bigger venture capitalist in green energy than John Doerr. I just don't know who it is. This is his life, and he's a very wealthy man with a lot of connections. That's one example where the money's going to come from. There are a lot of John Doerrs around the world looking for the right deal. Boone?
Yeah, this is the way I see the structure. You're going to give some help when let's go to the heavy-duty vehicles, and you're going to, as what I'd like to see happen, as diesel, when you replace a diesel 18-wheeler, you do it with a natural gas truck, or just say domestic fuel is fine. But use domestic fuel on future purchases of 18-wheelers. And with that, out of the Senate and House bill, I think that there'll probably be $65,000 there that will be given to incent, and that's the incremental cost difference between the trucks until you get up into volume. There is going to be a incremental difference. But when that happens, every gallon of natural gas you use, you are going to reduce a gallon of foreign oil. And so when that occurs, you're going to start to peel off of the $400 or $500 billion a year that we pay for foreign oil. So when you say who's going to pay for it, I view it as the people who are going to pay for it are the ones that we've been buying foreign oil from. And that I can't imagine any better way to pay for it than to keep that money at home instead of sending it offshore.
Boone,
if I could add.
Please do, John. Please.
Just add one more word. I think that both the Senate-passed energy legislation and the House-passed bill have provisions in them for what we call a green bank, a clean energy deployment administration that would actually use innovative financing mechanisms to free up the flow of capital to these clean energy projects. One of the problems in the way the projects are funded today is that the payout times, which are often quite short, are beyond what the private sector is lending money for. So we think with just a little bit of help from the government through a revolving fund, that would be the money would come back to the taxpayers. We could get a lot of financing flowing to everything from the building efficiency projects that I talked about to infrastructure projects on the transmission side to these technology projects that Boone is talking about. That, along with the kind of tax incentives to create vehicles on the natural gas side, could really create a cycle of innovation and invention which will create jobs and power the economy forward.
And if I would just add this, everybody, to get the picture of how big this is, switching our 18-wheelers to natural gas. Think how big this is. I met with the head of Swift Trucking. 2 years ago, they were buying 175 18-wheelers every week. That's a lot of trucks.
23 a day, John Moyes told me that they were buying, and that was a year ago. But, when you start replacing that, the natural gas is 50% cleaner than the diesel is. And that is a huge advantage from a carbon standpoint for us. There's 6.5 million 18-wheelers in the United States. And on a model we gave to the transition team was for 350,000 of them. Go with 350,000, see what we have, and then go forward. I think that's been altered a bit, but the 350,000 actually reduce our dependency on foreign diesel by 4%, and it would create 420,000 jobs. So there's no question, like Senator Reid said, this is a big deal.
Our final question is from John Cody with Washington Funds. Please go ahead.
Hi, Senator Reid. I was recently talking with the Wind Energy Association, and they mentioned the spokesperson mentioned that renewable energy standards looking out have been watered down in the House version of the climate bill. I'm wondering what kind of energy standards we're looking at in the Senate bill, and whether you think there'll be enough to inspire capital investment in the next 10, 20 years.
Yeah, we hope to increase what we already have seen. We hope to do that on the floor. I think we have a shot at doing that.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you, everybody. John, Boone, thanks a lot.
Senator. Thanks for your leadership.
Ladies and gentlemen, that does conclude your conference for today. Thank you for your participation and for using AT&T Executive Teleconference. You may now disconnect.
Thank you for calling the AT&T Teleconference Replay System.